Make sure we have
5 seconds.
Let's make sure we're streaming. I didn't hear it on my phone. I didn't hear it on my phone.
This is Halloween.
I didn't hear it on my phone.
This is Halloween.
You heard it? Okay.
All right.
Just making sure. All right.
We ready to rock this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an ad. I got
Okay, there you go.
It's an ad right
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty long delay, but I understand.
All right.
because of all
Everyone
this
good to
stuff
go?
that's
No,
going
no,
on.
it's an ad.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, ads are just exclusive to user, and when you first log in, you're gonna see an ad.
Okay.
What up?
well, here we are.
You ready to rock it?
We are.
We no longer have to question if we're on.
We are live. The test worked. Hey, y'all. We're the Shamemakers out of Arlington, Texas, and this first song's called Get to You. We ready to go?
Dip the strip.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, you good?
With that lid.
Oh, cool. Ready?
Alabama so far away from here. Wouldn't matter that much if it were near. Gonna take all I have to bring it home. Running relatives in a little town called Rome. It feels like a spinning top. Want to see it, but I can't afford to stop. Your friend named Josh said just stop by when it's out. But it's too late cause we'd have to turn around.
You and I were laced together for forever, for whatever.
Can't wait to see what's wrong with this time. Sounds as if you've gone over the line.
You and I were laced together for forever, for whatever. You and I were laced together for forever, for whatever.
Gonna take all I've got to get back home to you. Gonna take all I've got to get to you. Baton Rouge is falling my rearview mirror, and a couple of miles that disappear. It's been said that you can't go home again, but you can count on me when you need a friend. Gonna take all I've got to get back home to you. Gonna take all I've got to get to you. You and I were laced together for forever, for whatever. I'm sorry I left the Mississippi verse out on that one.
You're all good.
Wow.
Well, hey, we are the Shamemakers.
Man.
We are in the heart of DFW, Texas.
Yeah, that's right.
Where
Hello, everybody.
where
for
two
showing up.
Texas teams will soon be clashing to represent the American League in the World Series.
One
It'll be
has
quite
cheated
fun.
to
Yes!
get there, and one has not.
That's right. That's right. Let's root for the ones that don't use trash cans.
Yeah, also, if you know the Cowboys are out of it, I'm gonna go for the Texans. If the Mavericks are out of it, I'm gonna go for the Rockets.
No, fuck
or in the
all.
Spurs.
Have the Texans won a
But
game
like
this year?
no, but like I can
Dallas
never
is bad, but
reconcile.
They're not
I will
Houston,
never
they're
reconcile on the fucking Astros ever. Like,
No.
until they're all gone.
I have
Until
such
they're
anger
all
for the
gone.
Astros that I no longer like any other Houston sports team, and I want them all to fail. So, yeah, no
And yeah.
consolation prizes.
Spurs, it's
fuck
not
them.
going to work.
Yeah. Anyways, we are the Shame Makers, and this is the Shame Show Live. Let me do a quick round of introductions. That guy who just was on the keys threw down the keys and picked up the axe because he rocks both ways. He is.
Oh?
Oops, sorry, that came out wrong.
This is okay.
He is the troll, super troll.
Jungus Ying Bonus.
Going
Punch
on.
you in your butt. That would make you think otherwise.
Right? You're not wrong. Yeah.
Oh, hey, look.
I need like a script for the intro.
Great.
Right. So the guy directly beneath him on the screen, guy who's running the OBS, guy who's running the bass, guy who's keeping us all in line over there. That'd be your main man, Trash.
I'm the trash man. I start eating garbage.
It's for charity. Okay.
Thanks for the charity.
Directly to his right.
The first charity victim.
Directly to his right over there, rocking the guitar, laying down some vocals. We got Lurch. The Dr. Creepsh Show. We have a lot of original songs for you tonight.
Doctor. And doctor. What? Did we miss anyone?
We have a lot of original songs for you tonight. Hey, what's up? What's up, Fry? Hell yeah.
Right.
What in God's name are you doing here?
Where in the world
Great question,
is
Troll.
fried
Yeah,
bread?
where in the
trucker?
world is Fry Bread Trucker?
I've kept everyone updated with Fry Bread Trucker's personal life. What he told me. I spilled all my beans. You
Pittsburgh.
guys
Trucking
know that.
vicariously through you.
Which way?
You're spilling all the beans?
No, I've spilled all my beans on y'all. Obviously, so
You had it out of it?
I've gotten a little bit of stuff out of Fry Bread Trucker.
I guess we're asking him to type while he's driving his truck.
Oh, yeah. Drive safe, Troll. Drive safe, Fry. Drive safe. Anyways, yeah, we are the Shame Makers. We play a lot of original music. We also do fun bits. Usually these fun bits are centered around a theme. Today the theme is a film that debuted back in 1993.
Whoa.
And if y'all can believe that makes it 30 years old, I feel old as fuck. This
We're
film,
a decade more.
yeah, exactly. This film is celebrating its 30-year anniversary. It is Nightshame Before Christmas. So yeah, we got some Nightmare Before Christmas trivia rocking. But before that, we got a lot more tunes, and this next one's called "This Is My Life."
Oh, yeah. Right on. Can't wait to see how terribly I do in the trivia. Have not seen this one.
You've had 30 years, bro.
Only seen bits and pieces here.
So this
I
came
think I've
out
seen enough to know.
when we
weirdly
were
one of those that
13,
I could even watch, like-
and so I was like, "This is a."
It's with kids still.
Yeah, I've watched it so many times.
There
No,
you go.
but when it first came out, I was 13, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not like into that stuff anymore."
I loved it at 13 because it
and
looked
then
like
I
all
heard
kids.
everybody around me be like, "This is like the fucking pinnacle of like shit." And then then I watched it and then loved it.
I mean,
Like,
well, that's the thing. After watching shows like Edward Scissorhands and stuff,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that name was already in my head,
Oh, yeah.
and then you're like,
Right.
he's doing a what?
Nice. Yeah, you're like,
I'm
Tim
in.
Burton's doing something.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I watched it.
Dude,
And then you're
he-
like, and it was great.
He had like Johnny Depp
Yeah.
in like about everything he did.
Yeah,
huh?
he did.
Right.
All right. Wait, we ready for some "This Is My Life"?
Sure.
The only one I could pass was the musical one, but it's still pretty good, and it's the only musical movie I've
Sweeney?
seen.
Todd, yeah.
I walked
I
out
saw
of
that
the
one in
producers,
theater.
and that's the only movie I've ever walked out
Yeah.
of. I was like, is this
Not my
the
choice.
whole thing?
Wow.
We're
Yeah,
out.
it's crazy. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Mine is into Sweeney Todd, but let's.
But that's what I'm saying. Out of all of them,
Yeah.
I'll take Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, I'm not a big musical
The
person.
Right,
demon.
exactly.
We ready?
Got in the car, went for a drive, drove around the place for a while. Stopped over there, just on the side, and I went for a walk. pitch.
Tranquil's little beat.
In your backyard.
Your backyard.
Door wide open.
Door wide open.
Come inside.
Come inside.
And I feel the bitter tears. Taste the soul.
Shouldn't blame you though. It's not your fault.
Now there's nothing left. Just a scar. There's one thing wrong.
All right. This next one is called What It Is. It's one of our newer ones.
True play chord.
Let me get there.
Just
I
where
wanna
no, don't
Trash,
change. I want to hear.
Trash, can you
I
turn
can
your
hear you at
bass
all.
up a tad?
I can hear myself.
Yeah.
I'll go up a tad and you go.
Can you go on the Yeah, just like the level and just bump it like just a tad. Nice. This will be good.
You can go up a tad. You can go up a tad. Maybe we can all go up a tad.
See, all these patches are based on the experiments that I've done with lines of
Well, you know, Rocky 4.
analog pedals. So like,
Deep cut.
Best one, dude.
Oh yeah. Yes, I must break you. Yeah, that one's a good one. Alrighty.
Ready for that?
All right, What It Is.
Think about thought you ponder, to consider and determine what is. A fancy that you reckon, I wonder what is. Now you're flashing high, laughing and sparkling, contending with no matter what is. Yeah, credit to that cloud that you're on now. Is it what it is? What it is? What it is? What it is? Supposed to desire confidence, trust and deem likely to give. You envision and hold and count on me to me. Think about the thought you ponder, to consider and determine what is. I fancy that you reckon, I wonder what is. What it 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 is.
Matter what is.
What it is.
Laughing and sparkling.
What it is.
No matter what is. Flying
What it is.
I'll follow you if you can burp. Nice job, guys. You can burp here. Damn. I like the cut of this guy's gin.
I like. We still haven't recorded this one professionally.
What in God's name are you doing here?
Taking it behind the woodshed.
Lag on our monitor is beyond ridiculous because we are still somehow playing. Yet we're here talking.
Yeah, I know. It was showing.
Yeah, but
Just throwing it out there, just so we know.
Oh yeah.
I wonder which chat is synced with.
until we
More live or
until we start locking in.
Yeah.
That needs to be the next song.
Chat's live, I think.
That was the next song that we're gonna do, and I love all the times that we've fucked up so far because that's gonna make it like it's got so many things rolling around in my head, spinning around in my head. Like,
Yeah, we ready for this? Or does anyone want to burn for this guy, or are we good?
well, I gotta
that was a
build
good
one
one.
up.
That's a
We're
good
gonna
one.
play another
Tiny
song.
little one.
Yeah, we'll play another
see.
song. Stick around for another song. We gotta build up a burn.
New
We gotta
London.
get the alcohol in ours.
Are we skipping that for real?
Dream Without You. I said I'm not playing that song.
All right, let's do Dream Without
I'm not singing the death
I don't
song.
want to. I don't even want to get topics.
All right. Yeah, I told you what.
No, we aren't skilled like that on command.
No.
I'm not. I
No.
never have been. I've got some kids who can do it, but not me. I've never been.
I can do
damn,
it,
that
but
was
we're
one.
not
I heard
gonna.
it. I heard it.
I wasn't gonna humor it.
We're gonna get follow
Nice
though,
troll.
man.
Nice.
We'll
troll.
follow right back up against
Follow right
you.
back up. All right, this next one's called Dream Without You. His was weak. Damn, shots fired at the drum.
Or was he talking about that one that I tried to do?
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
If you're talking about trashes, I agree. His
Yeah.
was quite weak. I thought Trolls was decent.
Right.
The thing is, he requested our best song.
I'm in love with a woman who lives inside my head. Maybe I can convince her, come live with me instead. I sleep well under daylight. Daylight's always clear. No one was there to remind me to dream without you. I live up in the mountains of eastern Tennessee. Oh, what could be any better? Come living here with me. I get caught up pretending, wishing she was near. No one's there to remind me, dream without you. I could live in the mountains, maybe Tennessee. And I live in Colorado, if she were with me. But I'm always reminded, dream without you. I saw her once in El Paso, by the side of the road. She was changing a tire, I was taking it slow. Wish that I could have helped her more than you know. I'm good at changing a tire, I'm afraid I wasn't alone. Someone was there to remind me to dream without you.
Dream without you. All right.
Thank you.
We do still have some lag on this. I think what we need to do, Trash, we'll wait till the break. Just turn this monitor off and relog in.
Porch.
It's just a lag from that. It's not from anything else. It's a connection on that is all it is.
Yeah, we'll back out.
We'll,
and
we'll,
restart
we'll back
again.
it out and we'll do it during the break. Before we get to the break, by the way, we are the Shame Makers. We are at Arlington, Texas. We play all original music. We want to thank you guys for stopping by. But we don't just play original music. We also have some fun with some pop culture stuff. Today's Nightmare for Christmas, because they're celebrating 30 years. It's a film. And we're going to have trivia for Nightmare Before Christmas coming up in our second set. The winner of trivia can win an amazing free piece of merch similar to the one like Troll is wearing over there.
There you
And
go.
similar to the one like I'm rocking as well, which, by the way,
Very
both
nice.
came from the mind of that man right over there,
That's
Mr.
right.
Troll.
And I've got a
Very
Dallas
lucky
Stars, an old Dallas Stars thing that like looks like I'm an Oakland A's fan as well, which maybe I am.
Oh, well, there
Secretly.
you go. Secret
So
A's
I
fan.
think we need to one day examine your fandom because I think you're a fan of too many MLB teams.
Yeah, you're right. This is way behind even the normal.
Yeah, that's what I
You
figured.
got too many here?
Yeah, they don't really count when you're like fan of half the damn league.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All my teams are making it to the playoffs.
He's made it
Yeah.
again. I can't believe it.
Wow. I like so many of these playoff teams. All these playoff teams are looking real good.
I'm a self-deprecating Ranger fan that whips myself every night before I go to sleep.
Well, yikes.
Hey, what's up, Alley Cat? But speaking of the merch, you saw a couple pieces, but can we show a quick little plug for the merch before we get into the next song block?
Yeah, sure. We can take it over to check out some raspberry sorbet again.
Oh, wait,
Still.
it's still up? I thought that dude went
That's
to
a
bed.
fancy.
Wait, go to bed, buddy. Hi, buddy. Go to bed.
Alright.
When the fuck do we get ice cream?
You have to do that. Earmuffs, buddy. Earmuffs.
Yeah.
Trust me, he's hearing worse right now if he's still awake. Go to heaven, baby.
Yeah, there's that. We got the old, of course, the Shamey merch. Speaking of Shamey.
Yes. Yeah, by the way, our...
You don't have to pick pink.
Yeah, you don't have to, but we have.
Yeah,
we
this
have.
this is a raspberry limited.
Raspberry
There you
sorbet.
go.
No, it's the pretty pink baby blue. Why don't you teach me something?
Hello, buddy.
That's the
Watching some Power
Outcast.
Rangers,
That's an
dude?
Outcast.
Or Paw
Oh
Patrol?
yeah, nice, dude. Outcast, right on.
All right. Hey, speaking of Shamey, Shamey's hiding. He's hiding somewhere in the back.
I talked to Shamey earlier, and
This bit. We're doing this bit again. Talk to Shamey.
oh yeah, that's,
Where did Shamey tell you he was hiding?
all over the damn place.
Oh,
so
yeah. Okay. Did he say how many Shameys there might be?
yeah, I believe he said 9 since this is
Good
9
Lord. 9
episode
Shameys?
19.
Well, I mean, okay. I was wondering why I had.
I wasn't gonna do 19, but I did 9 on accident.
9.
And I had to make a key to remember where all of them are.
So you sent me this early on its own, and I found a couple Shameys.
Yeah, okay.
So I know where some are. I'm not gonna tip anybody off.
Right.
but I probably found about 4 of them. I
They're
didn't
all
know
over
there
the
were
place.
9.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well,
that
what?
clown-
Wait. For the people out there, how many do they have to find?
Yeah.
All 9 of them.
The-
to get something?
I made sure they'd be all on the screen this time.
We'll say
so.
the first person to find the most wins a free sub.
There you
So
go.
if you find 5, that's a majority of 9. You automatically get a free sub.
There you go. There's 9 to 5. There's 9 to find.
Right.
9 to 5.
Whatever.
Uh, and if we find all 9, or if we don't, I mean, I can pull up the key and then we can look
Let
around.
me
for
ask
it.
you this: are we counting the Shamey that is making up Sally's
That is excluding Sally Shamey.
Okay, no Sally.
Good question.
So if you guys can find that little clown
I'm gonna have the
created by Mr. Troll named Shamey, you can see Shamey's face in Sally over there.
Mm-hmm.
If you can find those throughout the border, there's 9 of them. If you find 5 of them, boom, free sub.
There you
First to
go.
find 5, free sub.
They won't be in any of the screens for our cameras or around any of us. It'll all be in the static background that you see there.
Oh yes.
Hidden somewhere in there. But these are going to be tough, I can tell you.
No, so it's not the same colors and stuff. He puts the colors to match the
Correct.
surroundings.
Oh, yeah.
The
They-
color can change. Sometimes you may not see the full Shamey face.
Shamey's like a chameleon.
Sometimes it might like just be sticking like a
Yeah. In fact, a lot of these is just going to be
A
the
portion.
top part of
a
Shamey
portion of the
peeking
Shamey.
out.
Well, you're back. Can I grab a beer?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hey,
it's
why you
beer
grabbing beer?
grabbing.
Alley Cat is on the stream, and Alley Cat is quite the artist, and she threw out a pretty sick little shame drawing So we wanted to throw that out there on the stream really quick.
Let's see if I can do that real quick on the fly.
Yeah. I love to put trash to work on the fly.
Let's see here. There.
So we run a tight ship at Shame Studios, and we run a lean ship at Shame Studios.
you're
We
darn
all do multiple tasks. My task just happens to be directing Trash what to do, while he's got to go do all the stuff.
Okay, let's see here.
It works out pretty well for me, at least.
We can make this happen. Keep chatting. Keep
Yeah.
chatting. We're gonna get this going here. Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna have to. We're gonna flip over to this screen real quick.
Child labor is too expensive, Fry. You are not mistaken. You're not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So. Let's see.
Okay, so Fry, by the way, is on the road. He is our resident trucker, and he's headed from Pittsburgh right now. And Fry is the man of a million emotes on Twitch. This guy has got them all. They're all there. Oh yeah, you like those? They're sick, right? Hell yeah.
Massive delay on our end over here, but
Yeah.
it's up there.
Yeah. So Alley Cat draws these. Alley Cat is a very talented artiste. And she actually whipped these up in about 30 minutes after I kind of told her that we were doing a Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And she's like, well, I'm just going to draw the whole band in a Tim Burton style.
Nice.
And that's what she did.
That's fucking awesome. Man.
Yeah. She
that.
just knocked it out. So, I thought they looked amazing. So I was like, oh, man, we got a break time. Hell yeah, Fry. I thought they looked amazing. I was like, oh, we got to feature these things on Twitch. Let's give them a little, give those things a little bit of love because they look amazing.
Yeah, hell yeah. That is great. Way to go, Allie.
Heck yeah.
As much as
That is so cool.
You know what? That
much
actually
trash-
would be a really great shirt or a poster. We've done little posters and stuff before.
Yeah.
as much as Trash has said like long hair don't care, and then like I'm about to maybe trim a couple inches and then do a shaved sides. What? Not everyone can be like you.
Him and I thought Lurch looked. It's cutting off the long hair, Mr. White. Yeah, I can see that.
Long hair, Mr. White. Yeah.
I can see that.
You got long hair now, Mr. White. What's going on there?
Where we going, Mr. White? Very nice. But
What's
no,
your hair grows? Science.
Meth, bro.
Yes, Jesse, hair grows.
Yes, Jesse. Hair
Whoa.
The synthetic.
Better run out and tell your
THC
friend
business.
Badger.
That is a yeah. We should get that on t-shirt.
That would be a great T-shirt. Those look sick.
Yeah.
Because you could even instead of putting them on like the four down like that, you could just do them four all across. I think
Yep.
would look like really tight.
Yep.
Yeah. We could put some little like filters and shit on it, make them look a little more like T-shirty, but like the drawings look sick. I think they'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
these are cool.
Yeah.
Super
Yes.
badass.
So hey, be on the lookout. Maybe they'll be in the merch store soon.
Love the
But yeah.
smirk.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
But yeah, great job.
Way to
Alec.
go.
Look amazing. All right, wait, we got the whole crew back, so let's do some more songs.
Thanks for doing that.
Hell yeah. This next song's called Part of Your Song.
Gotta get that.
Oh, I've got a bit of a beer slushy on that one.
Nice.
I
Those
put
are
them
the
in the
best.
freezer at home to get them cool. I'm surprised
The
it
slush.
still would have that in there.
Yeah.
Very
Just
nice.
the top. Just the top.
Yeah, well said, Fry Bread.
Hell yeah. Totally agree, Fred. All right, you ready for a little Part of Your Song?
Do this.
Yep.
But I've forgotten what it was. And you left in the middle of the night with not much. Now when I see you, all I can get from you is a shrug. And to take
of song. You bring it home in your own little way. Nobody makes you feel.
And that house calls fly by like they're on a reel. And that's all exactly like this is how you feel. Guess you're safe inside on your seat on the Greyhound bus. And that way you don't have to deal with the rest of us.
Nobody makes you feel like you don't belong. None of these things are real. Part of your song. You bring it home in your own little way. Nobody makes you feel.
Let's hear for them ripping riffs from fucking Super Troll. That sounded amazing. Always love that.
Probably because I've blown it the last couple.
No, that sounded good. That sounded good.
Thank you.
All right, this next song called "It's Broken." By the way, we've got 3 more songs in this set before we take the briefest of breaks and come back to some more tunes. Gonna come back to some beer of the week and of course that Nightmare Before Christmas trivia with a free shirt on the line.
Now that's when I can get behind. Trevor.
Now this one we should have. We should definitely have a. We should have
I
a
don't know what
Spanish.
Beavis and Butthead would say about us on a music video.
Oh yeah.
We should sing this one in Spanish.
These guys suck.
Yes.
This song's so
do
chill,
they do?
like you know.
Yeah, it's like they put like charity bands on
I
there.
feel like we should be singing this in like
Yes.
I'm gonna twitch.
several different languages, like
More like switch.
because it's slow.
Oh man. The couch is on fire tonight.
Should we high five?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
totally.
Okay, there we go.
Boom!
We'll edit it together.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta see how this high five worked here. Like, did it? It's gotta look weird because you guys are like
Oh yeah.
not next to
This
each
will-
other.
Oh, that's
We're
weird.
like
It's
about-
it's a top to bottom high five. All right, 5 minutes later. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it'll
5
be-
minutes later
it'll
it'll
be-
happen. Hey, so
I just said it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
coming.
Right,
okay,
right.
Here it
Sean's
goes.
making his comment.
Yeah.
Doc's making his
Yeah.
comments.
Okay.
Oh, we're
And
looking,
then we're like,
and
his arms
maybe. We will fix this during the break for sure.
Holy crap. It's so
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
That was actually.
Yeah,
It looks
that was.
fine.
I think it was.
Yeah, it
It
looks
did.
great. Yeah, it
Are we,
looks
I
fine.
thought it
are
was
we,
gonna
are
be
you
a
taking
break.
the
It's gonna be
technical?
weird.
Yeah.
But it looks fine.
Ain't nothing
Yeah.
over there. This.
You need to take a
Trash-
technical
I'm
difficulty.
disappointed. I
We don't
want
have
it to
a-
be weird.
We don't have to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Trash has some good voice work for sure. You should hear. He's got a lot of it that he does.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he knows he does.
Get out of here.
He's like, get out of here, bring it on. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for it.
Get out of here.
Come on.
Give me a
keep
section to do it. A whole section. No, I don't want to do it. No, I'll do it for like an entire section.
Yeah, just tell me the next.
Get out of here.
So it's like,
Don't you
so
dare.
don't worry.
tell me.
Next week
Don't
we're
you
gonna
dare,
have,
but I'd
we're
be
gonna
up
have
for it.
Trash's voice. Shit, it's gonna be like a 5-minute segment.
Yeah.
All right, this next one's called "It's Broken."
More you roll it forward, more you stay behind.
drive, we have a sneak peek, I believe, of the recording coming up at the start of this break.
If it works.
If everything works.
It hasn't been working,
Yeah.
but maybe
Right.
it'll work.
But maybe
for
it'll work
you.
this time. Maybe
For
it'll work for
y'all.
y'all. Maybe it
Yeah.
likes y'all. All right, we got but 2 more songs. This next one's gonna be called "Meet to the Beat." If you like this one, oh yeah, thanks, Fry. I like that. I like.
Yeah,
Broken
we're
a lot.
gonna
I
remix
love Broken.
Beat to
This
the
one
Beat
will be played
on-
during
on
the
your-
break.
Yeah, but
Okay, sweet.
we're
Yeah.
about to remix it though because we've had
This one is available
some
online.
fan interaction, and they said "Meet to the Beat" needs to be done a little bit. Yeah, so.
Well, regardless, this is the live version of it right now.
If we remix a goddamn song every time a fan asks us to remix it,
We can do
more
the remix.
Jesus will
Yeah.
have
Oh,
more
man.
mixes than religion.
No, I just want to make them all the same loudness. So like,
Let's make it clear for
They just said it was
everyone out there.
quiet.
We're doing this for us, not you.
Yeah.
they said it was quiet. So
all you have to say.
like that's
For all
the
you
only-
fans out there,
Dude.
fuck! I mean, just
Oh,
stick
I mean,
around,
we
please.
love you guys.
We love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Buy
No, the
more
one that's
merch.
really quiet is actually the drive. The drive is quiet.
Oh, okay.
We want you.
But yeah, we found a new way. I mean, I always. I can't
have
tell
not
all that shit.
It's like 2
altered.
negatives equaling a positive.
Yeah.
I have, upon my own choice,
Yeah.
decided to say fans are good.
Nice. That's awesome.
You gotta like have your
Good
hat
job,
sideways.
AI troll. Good job, AI troll. You done good. Dude, Mitch Hedberg was amazing.
But I mean,
He was a
we'll
Dallas
spend
guy.
40
Hell
hours
yeah.
like at the end sometimes, and then like we should have the volume right. Like,
Yep.
so
Well,
it's like,
This was Meet to the Beat. We got Meet to the Beat in the drive. And,
Let's do it.
yeah, let's rock them.
Beat the meat.
Yep, let's beat them. Alright, we good? Oh, it's the same time. Same time. Ready?
when we meet to the beat, tell me where on the street can we go to beat the heat? Is it anywhere? And we won't make believe when we slip through our dream. When the journey's complete, we win everywhere. All of my life, never that far. Looked around, there you are. All of my time, I'm my own bar. Looked around, there you are. Then we found our retreat, delete all the repeats, finally a peace in this neverwhere. When we meet to the beat, tell me where on the street can we go to beat the heat? Is it anywhere? All of my life, never that far. Looked around, there you are. All of my time, behind my own bar. Looked around, there you are.
That was Meet to the Beat. We got one more for you for a quick break, and it's called The Drive. Hell yeah. Get them yellow jackets on the ready.
Yeah.
And your Bush or Coors or whatever.
Oh, it's the Coors, the Yellow Jackets,
Montucky.
baby. The Montuckies, the banquet beers.
Whatever beer you drink in the
Get it
motherfucking
ready.
wild.
Get it ready. Because when that guitar
It's gonna
comes
scream
in,
for
when
you.
that guitar comes in, you're going to crack
If you're
that
not ready, you're
sucker
just gonna
open.
like smash it on your
I need a
face.
beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the banquet
can't
beers
be
on
held
the floor.
responsible.
Get the
Hell yeah.
banquet beers on the floor.
Can't
Nah.
be held responsible.
Black Beauties, yes, sir. Old English, get them too. Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's rock. Nice.
I was thinking about the time you and me went for a drive. Got lost, have spent the night. You got mad and we had a fight. It lasted most of the night. And in the morning, everything is alright. Us all's been the same thing over again. How we got there by the end. And to me, I'll try to make you see. Don't care about what went by, and all that matters is the drive. 'Cause in time, I believe you will come to see. Might even agree with me. All that matters is the drive. That one time I remember the most. In the hills above the shore, and the water rising below. We got these pictures in our minds of the lighthouse on the coast. Could sit there, watch the tide, not a single thing on your mind. 'Cause in time, I believe you'll come to see. Might even agree with me. All that matters is the drive. I've got a picture in your frame.
Yeah, but it ain't the same.
Yeah, but it ain't. Yeah, but it ain't.
It's always a shame.
It's always a
Shame, it certainly always is. It's a shame we're going to be going away for just a sec, but not a shame that we'll be back in like 10 minutes. We got beers, we got trivias, we got more tunes. Stick around!
When we move to the beat, tell me where on the street can we go to beat the heat? Is it anywhere? And we won't admit belief as we slip through a dream. When our journey's complete, we live everywhere. All of my life, never that far. Look around, make it wrong. All of my time, behind my own bars. Look around, look around, make it wrong. Then we found our retreat, delete all the repeats. We're finally at peace in this neverwhere.
Yes, that's awesome. You did a good job, and I like your shoes.
Run around in the garden. Everything's fine and tasty. Made the fool by a woman. Why did my love betray me? Kill the serpent, slings and arrows. Remember all those times of plenty. God Almighty, can we turn back? Does this mean you still don't love me?
No, we can't be mad. Walking against the grain for so long. Watch it all collapse. Right from underneath the song.
So many angels, some became one. It all began so magically. By the end, couldn't help it. It all ends so tragically.
No, we can't be mad. Walking against the grain for so long. Watch it all collapse. Right from underneath the song. No, we can't be mad. Walking against the grain for so long. Watch it all collapse. Right from underneath the song.
What are you people? On dope?
Can't make nobody love you. Either do it or get down. No, I think the whole world of you. He don't love you anymore.
We gotta circulate this on radio.
5 seconds. And cameras.
Don't tell them.
Action.
I don't wanna run this time. Let's see what happens. It's not fun. I'm hanging on. I don't want be the one. Remembering days when we were oh so young. It's pitiful. Back it seems I've wasted many years. Oh, and all the I've tasted sweet bitter tears. Ready to admit I may have jumped the gun. All this time I spent believing it was
It's gonna be so hard to give it all away. And there's still something don't understand today. I got all this time, try to figure out what lies up the road. Now that I'm through with time, it's gonna be so hard to give it all away. And there's still something. I got all this time, try to figure out what lies up the road. Now that I'm through with time.
That's a little What Lies Up the Road. We are your friendly neighborhood shame makers, and I hope everybody's got some
If
beverages
you
with
want
them,
it.
because we're about to sip some brews to bring in that weekend.
Guess you
Let's
gotta
kick it to
want
the
it.
pharmacy.
I can think of only one thing that can lift my spirits right now. Beer.
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 Beer. Beer. Beer. Beer.
Beer.
Wait, what's the shit?
Beer.
Am I pointing or raising the room? I don't.
Reverend Sir.
both.
Chat, please inform me
Yeah.
if you're under 30.
Reverend Sir Shames Led.
What the fuck is that?
All right. Are we
Is
ready
that
for this?
Scooby Doo with the mullet and a beard?
Where? Which one? Oh, that's
Oh.
amazing. I think that might be something along those lines.
Yeah, I'm
No.
trying to see what it is over
It's,
here.
oh, it moves. It moves in on the phone, and it's like rocking. He's like, man, he's like headbanging.
Oh, it doesn't even show up over here.
Yeah, it's like a headbanging guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's badass.
There's a guy?
Yeah, it's just a head, and he's just like bam, 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 headbanging on the phone.
So
It looks amazing.
like that.
No, it does not look like that. Not at all. It looks like way different.
My thing was
see if
sore. Now, we all know, yes, we are the 80s, brother.
Yes.
Max
There we
Headroom.
go. Max Headroom, yeah.
Headroom.
We're a pillar.
Dude, love Max Headroom. Headbanging. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up, man? How are you, bro?
Hey,
Max
in the
Biden
house.
room.
Max Headroom. Hey, well, we've come to that time in the trivia where, everyone in the chat, grab up a beer because we're kicking in that weekend right now.
It's Creepshow's Pharmacy.
It's Friday Eve,
Woo.
and we're bringing you tonight as a very.
even have to drink it.
We'll do the work for you.
We're bringing you an offering from Lakewood. It's one of their Temptress models. I'm going to tell a quick
Temptress.
2-minute Temptress story. there was a time and place where me and so Lurch was out in fucking Louisiana.
BFE.
And me and Trash and Troll were in a Ramones cover band called the Capones. And we were playing a club in Dallas. And they gave us a bunch of free beer for being out there. And one of the beers that they had was a Temptress. Well, we thought it was just a regular Temptress.
Oh, yeah.
It was a barrel-aged Temptress. And so, Temptress is already like a 9% beer, and this shit was barrel-aged.
Yeah.
And so
It
it
was like
bumped it up
12 or
to like
13.
12 to 14%.
Oh, man.
And we each slammed down like a 6-pack of
Let's
those
just say,
mugs.
5 of
And when
us
we
in the
got
band,
when
we
we got
drank
back on
a keg.
stage, it
Well,
sounded really
we
bad.
played a set.
We played a set.
We were supposed to,
Right.
And
And
then
then
done. It was great.
we thought we
great.
were done, and
then they're
we
like,
get called
"Hey,
for
you want to go?"
non-encore type
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. They
And,
Play again.
We were quite hammered.
Yeah, and it's like, okay.
So I had to tell that story because this is
Yeah.
probably the first time I'm drinking Temptress with these guys since.
Yeah.
That's
But,
true.
it's a different
I slept in my
difference.
car for about 3 or 4 hours before
I-
attempting the ride home.
I lost my phone at the venue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a barley wine.
Dude, I just remember one of the last things I remember is just hauling the drums back to the car.
Oh, yes.
And I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we are so fucking tanked.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Everyone's
rough.
like, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're closing.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's like,
Yeah.
where were you
where
supposed
are we
to
going to go now? Yeah, Fry, it was very rough. It was very rough.
It was a rough one.
But yeah, this is the first time we're drinking any kind of Temptress as
Yeah.
a group since. And this is I had to pick it because it's very themed with
Yeah,
Nightmare
yeah.
for Christmas because Pumpkin King,
Yeah.
pumpkin spice
Smells like
latte,
spice
Temptress.
cake.
Yeah.
If anyone's had spice, wait,
Oh,
you all
man.
had spice
Oh,
cake.
100%.
It's like banana bread, but a little spicy.
So I'll
My
tell
mom
you-
used to make pumpkin bread.
Yeah.
It smells like
So I'll tell you what you're probably smelling. They use a lot of cinnamon in this,
And
they use a
nutmeg.
lot of allspice, and they use a lot of nutmeg. So cinnamon, allspice, and nutmeg, and of course coffee. And this thing clocks in at 9.1%.
Whoa!
Titty footing around.
Yep. Let's sip them up and cheers them up.
Cheers.
Cheers at home, Shame Nation.
To my
Sip
Puerto
'em up with us
Rican
this
children,
Friday Eve.
Holy cow.
Headed
I'm
by
actually not
Holy
disappointed, like,
Schmidt.
for once.
Yeah? You're digging this?
Oh, wow.
It's like, dude, they did it so it's every one of those flavors is muted enough to not just make you
it's-
hate yourself.
It's not just jumping out at you, right?
Yeah.
It blends
It's
well.
like some fucking banana bread, like extra spiced banana bread.
I think
and
it
I
blends
fucking
pretty
love
well.
banana bread.
All right, I know my rating. I'm already giving it my rating. I'm ready for this.
All right. Let me determine what my rating's going to be.
He's going to get his
Cheers,
calculator
bitch.
out.
Hell yeah. Of
His
course you're getting his calculator.
shame-ulator.
Okay, so for those who have not tuned into the beer
No,
segment
don't
before,
say anything. Let them figure it out on their own.
Yeah, just watch him do his calculating. Here. Wait till you see this, folks.
wait till you see how this works.
This one's going to be a tough one.
Here you go. Wait till they get a load of this one.
His Casio calculator watch.
Yeah.
If I had one,
Hell
I
yeah.
would use it.
So
I would throw it on
had
my
a-
arm and just abuse it.
I had a friend at school back in elementary school where they'd wheel in those damn TVs whenever there'd be a sub. They'd wheel in the
Oh,
TV.
yeah, and watch
yeah.
a fucking movie.
Yeah, everyone knows this,
Yep.
right? Anyways, he had
Well, at least that's
a
Catholic
Casio
school, kid.
calculator that was one of the first ones that could be a programmable
Oh,
remote.
yes, the remote
And he
one.
programmed it to keep changing channels.
I am jealous
Oh
as fuck
my
of
god,
that,
it was amazing, and it would just flip like the poor subs.
you
I
wait
felt
for
bad
a
in
while,
retrospect. Oh,
like
of course
5
he would.
minutes, and then,
of
like,
course he would.
click.
And then I don't know what's going on. And just thinking there's all this weird technology stuff.
Well,
and
time out.
He was on his little.
But I'm missing my movie.
Yeah, but it was beautiful.
I'm missing my movie.
You know, they never played any good
I'm
movies
just
in there.
playing. Exactly.
I was going
I'm
to say,
just
were you the
playing.
one that was like,
No.
hey, we need the movie?
I need to know what happens to Littlefoot.
This is.
I was going to say, what are you watching, like Mutiny on the Bounty or something?
All right, I gotta give it a breakdown.
I got to find out about this mutiny.
No. I went to dude, we watched, dude, I swear to God, like at least 5 or 6 times.
Ben-Hur.
And that's not expression. Ben-Hur was only 1 or 2. Sound of fucking music.
Oh, my God.
I was
Welcome
like,
to Channel Change.
I did. Dude, they wondered why we went apeshit when there were fucking subs there.
Right.
Because they were playing Sound of Music. I pissed
no.
every 10 seconds. Like I'm like I go back. It's like, you just
Yeah.
got back. It's
I
like
think my bladder's bad. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I gotta go again.
But to be fair, I wasn't smart enough to know just to like fucking stay there for like a while. I was
Right.
like, I can't stay
yeah,
longer
just-
than it takes to take a pee.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm just
get
gonna
back.
ask again.
Yeah, you just hang out there
Ask
for a while.
again.
Yeah, or just leave altogether.
All right.
Yeah.
That was like 5th grade.
Yeah,
I'm not
for sure.
leaving yet.
Yeah.
He eats too many tree stars and ODs. Oh yeah, hell yeah!
yes,
I see
he
it.
does.
Yes, that's awesome. Hell yeah! All right, I'm giving it a 7.5.
6.
The 2-foot wide DVD.
It's
6.9.
just straight up 6.9.
Calculator for that, sir.
Yeah,
he
it's-
tricked
what
us.
in the world?
He tricked us with the calculator.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The
we're
2-foot
doing a
wide
10-point
DVDs. I like
stand.
laser discs.
A 10-point
Hell
stand.
yeah! We got a rating here.
A
No, a
10-point
10-point stand. I thought we were going back to some of our.
What were you giving it? Stars?
Some of whose fart?
Laser disc, yeah.
Oh yeah.
75.
All right. Yeah, I gave it that same rating.
75.
I like that rating.
Well,
Okay.
that's 15 right
Certified,
there.
fuck yeah.
Plus another 6.
then it got
That's
another-
21. Plus
yeah.
another. Yeah.
It only
Yeah.
needs like 3 points to be certified shame. It has to get a 24 or higher.
And
to be
yet
certified
they don't
shame.
get that. Fucking certified,
No, we don't have that many certified.
You're welcome.
But this one
Yeah.
if it was up to these guys, everyone would be
is
fucking
a certified shame.
That's awesome.
Man,
You did a good job, and I like your
congrats,
You
Lakewood.
did a good job, and we like your shoes. Yes, way to go.
Let me just warn you, you make too many, your percentage is going to go down.
Yeah. Look at your buddies to the west.
Yeah, you make one good
And we
one,
wi-
and you're
and we
100%,
wish they
and then you
wouldn't-
quit.
Stop, ever.
No,
I will
don't
drink 10,000 bad beers to have one good one.
I'm gonna go out there this weekend to
You
go
gotta
see
try.
the turtles. They're bringing Galapagos turtles in. And
What?
you can drink
Where
beers.
at?
At Martin House at the brewery.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think that a
I'm going to be in
Martin House
Oklahoma
brewery
City
would-
for guess.
Look what you love.
Hockey.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Trolls
My
Kiddo's
answer is
amazing hockey.
rancher hockey these days.
Heck yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Well, one last round of applause.
Yeah, hey,
No, I'm
good
just
job,
kidding.
Lakewood. Good job, Lakewood.
Way to go,
You guys
Lakewood.
see me on-
Made the trophy
Oh,
case.
yeah, dude. No, we know you're
Congratulations.
You're proud papa and should be, man. He is damn good.
There
All right,
they
we've
go.
got a little
Yeah, I'll
we got a
take it.
little
I'll
one,
take
two-
5 cases off your hands.
For $3.99.
Yeah. There was some in 4-packs, man. I guess because
Oh,
of the
that's
high
right,
alcohol
yeah.
content. Yeah.
I
We
feel
got
I
a-
think you're back to guitar.
Hey, speaking of
Phil.
4-packs, I got a segue here and I didn't even know it. No, he's back to four-pack of keys.
Keys. Oh, sorry.
Got a segue and I didn't even know it because we've got a 4-pack of songs right here, starting with one
That's
of our
a feeling
one of our oldest
haven't
shame
had.
tunes
Oh,
called
yeah.
"Lucky."
Switching the keyboard.
That's a feeling I haven't had in a long time. That
That's what I'm
this
asking.
Lakewood is giving me. And I like
That's
it.
a name I,
I
haven't
like it.
heard in a long
I
time.
felt a little Star Wars like
Yeah. I thought he was talking about playing the keys.
Oh, boy. We got nerd alert. Nerd alert.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long
Then you would sit upon the hood, smoke the lucky, and I drive, and I swear that I wanted to come with you, but it froze up inside the door. Press your face against the window, and you asked me, "Are you shy?" I was scared.
song's called June Bugs.
Dude, it took me like, I don't know, a good 20 words to be like, yep. I'm not echoing anything. I don't know why. I don't know.
That's awesome.
I blame the beer.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Temptress, it strikes again,
Don't
man.
blame the beer.
Yeah,
Blame the
Temptress.
Temptress.
Yeah.
That's
I will
super
blame the
that's,
legal entities.
Oh, yes.
That's Temptress times
Yes,
exponential buzz.
All right. Ready for some June Bugs?
I'm
Let's
curious
rock
to
it.
see what it sounds like. I don't know how loud that was. Like,
Yeah.
it's like alluding to the next verse. Maybe it's fucking badass.
All right, we ready?
What are we doing?
June bugs.
June bugs. All right, give me 2 seconds. Por favor. Yep, let's do it. It's a new one.
Yeah. Ready for
It's
June
a
Bugs?
little funky.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's what it's called.
Always messing in the kitchen. Daddy's always got the toothy on. She knows it's gonna hurt when she's missing. She's been hanging out there for too long. Crush another memory with the boot heel. She's going on a journey across the pond. Told herself to think of how it would feel to not always be left out in the dark. There's a million June bugs headed over the wall. Takes that many to figure out who's gonna make that call. Always hates it when it gets to this far. She don't know how she landed this far out. Won't let no one tell her that she ain't smart. There's no way that she's gonna go without. There's a million June bugs headed over the wall. Takes that many to figure out who's gonna make that call. Excuse me, mister, I don't mean to mess around style. You can only help me out, make it worth your while.
The song's called June Bugs. It's next to her, the Island Duo. And right after that, I hope everyone is ready for some trivia. Because it's on deck.
All right, hold on.
Trivia, E-I-E-I-O.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no.
Don't
I heard that evil
forget.
laugh again.
Don't forget.
And I don't know where Shamey said he'd hide himself or when hit on his own.
Yeah.
But maybe Trash, who somehow has a weird connection to Shamey, could let us know some insights.
Yeah.
Are you saying
I can
they're
get you-
connected by the... I'm not even going to do it.
Okay.
I can keep you connected by the millions.
I was gonna say I can get you
stopped
photographs
it for
of Shamey.
family.
Okay, so
What part of him?
just the face.
If you want it,
Not
you
the part he's
can
given,
have
yeah.
but
I
you
thought somebody was
gotta
gonna chime
learn
in
to
with the
be
Jay
not
Jonah.
such
Like,
a-
get me pictures of Shamey.
Through your extra chat, I was able to insert it without just coming out of left field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! It's like right up the gut. Night.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys, hey, Shamey, If you can find Shamey.
Yeah.
There's nine what did Shamey tell you? What did Shamey tell you, Trash?
9 places he's hiding around.
There's 9 Shameys. If you can be the first to find 5, that's the majority, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm no math whiz, but that's the majority. If you can be the first to find 5, free sub.
Yeah.
5 Shameys, free sub. By the way, the one that is Sally's face is not a hidden Shamey.
Yes.
Just throwing it out there. That's just a Shamey.
Not gonna make it that easy for you.
Yeah. 5 of them, free sub. Throw it in the chat.
There you go. Start finding those shamies.
And this is the Island Duo. Everyone ready to go? God, I love the sound of that keyboard on this. Sounds so good.
I might as well have started out like right here. Like.
Galveston, lying there in the sun. Maybe you're a native son, bonafide Texan. One of these days,
Going back to Galveston,
rest of my days,
living on an island.
to you right now.
Wanna be in England,
Nova Scotia, Africa, Sweden. Wanna be the one.
tell you what I do.
Let me say this.
Boy, if I was you,
Get in my car,
going straight to Galveston.
drive there all night, wake up in the morning.
The sun,
Lying there in the sun. Maybe you're a native son. Texan. Sitting on a pier,
walking on the seawall,
drinking my beer.
honking on a duck call, swimming in the ocean,
Rise and fall, circular motions. You can get caught
in the wrong part of
in the
town,
houses.
or just driving round. Woman in the green dress,
Don't stay here, she says. Robbery in progress. I can tell you this.
when you're in Galveston,
Find a girl,
right along the ocean,
control.
head over the seawall,
Walk away clean. Only one place.
in the whole United States,
Find a car.
down there in Galveston,
Not hairless.
stopping the mosquitoes.
It's good that I used to know. And she worked at a car wash, took me to that rodeo. It's good that I used to know. Wonder if she's still there. Wanna live down by the ocean.
Wanna live down by the ocean,
Wanna live beside the sea.
beside the sea.
Wanna be a part of the motion.
Wanna be a part of the moon.
This way's just carrying me.
The next sandbar,
Fucking Portuguese man of war. And a cold in your hand.
sun reach,
Heads out to Jamaica Beach. Might have broken that too soon.
Wanna live down by the ocean.
whether you're native son,
Let your waves just carry. Let your waves just carry me.
That was Galveston. This next one's called Every Other Day. In the meantime, everyone get your trivia stuff ready. We can have a second round. As soon as I get back in town.
we go again.
And here we go. Here's some trivia. Get your pads ready. Championship belt on the line. T-shirt on the line. Let's get
And that is Shame Dog Millionaire.
We'll
Does
read
anyone
them.
have a clean sheet over there that I can write on the back?
Clean.
Clean sheet.
Oh boy.
That.
Oh jeez.
It started in your direction.
I'll wear.
All right.
Yeah, we'll read the question and then you can answer.
Right. Oh yeah, we have a major delay on our monitor, FYI. So if we start seeing like a bunch of answers running in there, we might not know exactly what's going on. So bear with us. Anyways, welcome to Shame Dog Millionaire. For those who've not joined us before, this is our trivia contest.
If anyone has access to a keyboard, type 1, hit enter right now.
Yeah.
Type 1 right now.
Yeah,
Hit
yeah.
1, hit enter.
Everyone who wants
I
in the
just wanna
trivia
see-
contest, yeah. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to see our delay.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
Go ahead. So.
Yeah, good call. I
Hit
think
one
that,
and
I
hit
think
enter.
the chat is on par. Yeah, if you're in chat, go ahead and type a button and hit
Anything.
something. Just so we know that we're
Just
working
hit-
with the delay.
All
Sweet,
right,
there's a one.
okay,
We're good.
so
We're good.
that's
We got a
maybe
little
10,
delay.
15 seconds.
Okay,
All right,
about
cool,
15-second delay.
Yeah, read it and then you can we'll
Yeah.
make sure to read it. So
Okay, so we got at least a 15-second
we'll read
delay.
it to you so you don't have to read it.
We might have a 1v1 trivia for
Whoa.
chat. I'm totally cool with it because I think either of these folks very deserving of a t-shirt.
Mhm.
So
Definitely.
let's get to the questions and see
All
who
right,
wins this
let's
thing.
do it. Here we go. Question number 1 coming right up.
Number 1. Hey, by the way, I always try to work one in here that if you've been paying attention to the stream and to the background of the stream, you're gonna get a freebie. So it rewards those who tune in early.
There you go.
But the question is, what object makes up Zero's nose? Is it A, a skull? Is it B, a jack-o'-lantern? Is it C, a red light bulb? Or is it D, a dog bone?
So to be fair, we've got. As soon as I saw the science center have the projector screen that is like a foot away from the wall, then I bought that one, and then I still didn't notice but it's high quality definition that I didn't like.
Was that have
What's
something to do with
happening
Zero's
over
nose?
there? I don't know.
Yeah, right next to there.
So,
I'm
we
just
said
saying
right
that
now-
from somebody
Chat's
who
up, let's go.
had the
Chat up.
opportunity
Yeah, come start him in here.
to
Yeah.
actually see it, like.
So we sometimes have what is like.
I never even thought-
I hear some random train of thought that piece it where you want.
We can't explain it. You can't explain it. We roll with it.
Are we going here and see?
yeah.
I got B. I'm going with
Go jack-o'-lantern. Go C light
jack-o'-lantern.
bulb. Mr. Lurch, what do you got, sir?
I got B.
You got B. Okay. Y'all, this is the most
we
common
go.
wrong question because everyone does think that red light bulb because it glows. But if
Yeah.
you look very, very close, there is a jack-o'-lantern
jack-o'-lantern.
on the glowing nose.
That's cool.
So yes.
That's clever. I like it. That's something I would try to do with.
Yeah.
They never showed up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know.
It's,
Like I said, I have.
This was a clue. If you paid attention to the
My
background
TV
early,
screen's bigger than
Trash
anybody's,
had him blown up, kind of like big, where you could see that nose.
I don't believe you.
We watched it.
A little bit.
That's where you had the jerker.
No.
He's going into-
At a certain point, you have to the screen's so big you have to jerk your neck. So that's how that's where you
He said
determine
neck,
That's
ladies
whether or
and
not
gentlemen.
how
He said
much
neck.
how much content you can take in by how big it looks like, right?
I'm
There's
gonna read the question here. All right,
Yeah.
It could be taken in so many
Get the
contexts.
doctor
Let's go ahead. And
to
move
drug
on.
him so she can escape the lab. Is it A? Oh, we already got guesses. Is it A, frog's breath? B, witch's wormwort? C, deadly nightshade? Or D, lily of the valley? So Sally gives the doc this drug so she can get out of there. All right, we got guesses already pouring
It's
into
gonna
chat.
make him fall asleep for a long time. It's not
Yeah.
even gonna kill the
it's gonna
motherfucker.
make him
It's just
sleep.
sleep.
All right, Chat is locked. What do we got, studio?
I got D. I'm going Lily of the Valley.
Lily of the Valley. We got some witches warlord here.
That's it, actually.
And what do we got over here?
I'm a worm
We struck out in studio, but Fry got it.
Oh,
it was
wow.
deadly Nightshade.
Right in the-
That's the obvious
that
one.
damn
Yeah.
thing.
Nightshade is the poisonous
So
I know.
Frog's Breath, she used to cover it up. Witch's warlord, I totally made up.
Okay.
And Lily of the Valley was from Breaking Bad.
Very nice.
Where witches,
That's why I
witches
like
in front of wormwort is just wormwort to me.
Yes,
right?
yeah. I tried to make
And
it
it's
seem
another
like it was,
poison thing
I tried
like
to make it
shade.
seem it was like
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas-y. Yeah.
That was good.
Okay, we're getting into maybe some trickier ones.
All my friends.
What is
certified
not
to
No.
shut their
one of
ass
Jack's
and
Christmas
shut their
I remember the
Experiments.
fucking thing where he's doing it. all.
Right,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't
You've
have
seen
any
it,
idea.
yeah.
My friends just
So he
certified
does
to
these
shut their
experiments.
ass and shut
Which
their
one was
skins.
not one of them? Was it looking at a holly berry through a microscope? Was it crushing an ornament and throwing that ornament into a potion? Was it dissecting a gingerbread? Or was it cutting open a teddy bear to examine the insides? Which one was
Oh, you're
not?
such a good boy. You're such a good
Which one
boy.
was not?
Gosh.
Fry's
Man.
already locking in. Fry's like,
I have no
you
idea.
cut open no teddy bear, dude. Oh wait,
No,
yeah.
gingerbread.
See, I thought you had the C. No, he had the D. He had the D. Okay.
Yeah, cut open the teddy bear
Cut
to
open the teddy bear,
examine
yeah.
his insides.
Okay. And we got B locked in over here.
I suppose we're not
One
examining the
says, did
gingerbread.
not crush an ornament. Did not happen. All right.
Definitely did that one.
What do we got here?
I got C. I'm
You got
going with
C,
his
you got C,
dissecting
we
a
got
gingerbread
A.
man
It was
was
C or A?
not the thing that
I
happened.
don't remember him looking at the holly berry.
All right.
I feel
y'all.
like I would have remembered him doing it.
I think the gingerbread man
He
happened
did
in like
not
Shrek
touch
or something like that.
He did not touch the gingerbread man. That was Shrek. I
There
did
we
too.
go.
damn.
So here's what's really odd. We've got 1 point across the board for everybody, except for the man who in 30 years has somehow never seen this film who has 2 points.
Yes. All right. I know that's me.
We watched it like
Well, I don't want to
12
break.
hours
I don't want to
ago.
break anyone's spirit here, but there's a little
And
something
you broke
called
all of our spirit.
bullshitting too.
Yeah.
He watched it last night, studied it, Googled.
I tried to find it. It's Disney. It's part of
questions.
Disney.
we finished it this morning.
Disney's got their Disney's got their talons locked.
What's funny is this actually was going to be a trivia question, but they.
Even
I
their
thought-
own stuff, you don't get on Disney.
This was going to be a trivia question, but it wasn't, so bonus, but
Okay.
like not real bonus. But
Boner
Disney
bonus.
Disney owned the property, but they didn't want to release it under the Disney umbrella, so they released it under Touchstone. And there was 2 reasons why they decided to. One, they thought it was way too scary for like a young audience that they want to try to
They
attract.
were the first ICP backers.
Dude,
Anyway,
they
go
were,
ahead.
They were nervous of this. They were
Yeah,
scared of it.
that's right.
And they thought it was
It's a
like a
joke.
total flop. And then like Touchstone raked in on it, and so they're like, well, it's back under Disney now. This is a Disney one.
Yeah, like
Get under the
So
mouse.
then-
Well, that's why you have those corporations.
Yeah, we
so you
we
can do
watched.
that.
We did
Bring
watch
that
the
money
extended
with you.
version, and then there wasn't any.
It's funny how wrong the executive folks and
bisexual
stuff are.
orgies going
And how
on.
many movies have we not seen that might have been fucking amazing?
Oh yeah.
They were just like, no, I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
that'll work.
100%.
that's why they got director's cuts and
Yep.
all those
Yep.
things.
Nailed it.
Well, buying a director's cut of a movie that was never in the theaters is probably going to sell a few less.
Oh well, yeah, there you
know.
go. That's true too. Yeah.
But to your point, like I was watching Aliens,
Oh, yeah.
Aliens, and I watched like the TV cut, and I was like, "What? This is missing the best parts of the movie." Like
yeah.
the director's cut is the only way to
Only
watch
way to watch it.
Aliens because it has all like the scenes where the auto guns are shooting and the like counters counting down.
Oh, yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah.
aliens coming out of the water and shit. Dude, every great scene is like cut out for the TV.
Yeah.
version.
Oh yeah.
TV
of
edits.
course.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh right.
And I know that's the it was the official version. That was the
Oh
anyway.
Yeah, they cut it out. for the-
Question 4. Which of these actors below was not part of the cast?
Oh man.
We already got answers coming into chat.
Oh,
We got Paul Rubens. That
This
was
is a
answered
tough
in
one
chat, and we got
because I could
Johnny
see
Depp that was
all
answered
of
in
these
chat.
people being in there.
Well, all these people have worked with Tim Burton in the past, so I made it a little difficult with that one.
And look at what your love has done to me.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing, Fry. I wish they would have done that too, but here's why they didn't. is because like Rule 34 of the internet, someone would have had a
Oh,
weird fetish of that
yeah.
of like Margot Robbie like taking off the Barbie thing and having nothing.
Margot
going on.
Robbie.
Now suddenly this is all I wanna
Nippleless
see.
titties.
And then,
Yeah.
That's all it is. That
Oh,
nippleless
yeah.
titties.
And then create a new fetish, and then all the step sibling porn would be gone.
And we're complaining.
No, you're not wrong. Yeah, she's not complaining.
No problem there.
Did you mean to title all this now?
I think they're.
We got everybody.
They've already had like 2 minutes ahead. So,
All right, guesses. We got
Greg
here
Proops.
in studio. What do we got? We got an A, B.
I got B.
We got a C.
I'm an A.
Okay.
A, B, and C.
Transbarred. Yep.
Oh,
All right.
it is that.
It was Death. This is like the one freaking Tim Burton movie that Johnny Depp was not in.
He was resistant. You know what's funny is I should have put that.
I thought for sure he was the
resistant to
voice
voicing overs for a long time.
Yeah, he was.
And then he was like, oh.
And then he
I
started
don't
doing
give a
like
shit.
Corpse Bride and stuff with Tim Burton. He's like, oh, okay, there's money to be had on this, and I don't even have to show my face. He's all like, I can just like walk up and start talking.
Yeah.
He didn't want to see it. It was like, I guess, too early for
Yeah.
he thought.
Looking like a the Manson cover. Hell yeah, that looked like a Barbie thing for sure, 100%. But yeah, Paul Rubens played Locke from Lock, Shock, and Barrel. The kids there. Well, yeah, you don't know Josh, but yeah. Paul Rubens is him. Yeah. All right, question 5. So the film is based off a short poem that Tim Burton wrote before turning it into a movie. And what 3 characters were featured in this original poem?
Amazing. Yeah,
Was it
this
A,
is a fantastic
Jack,
question.
Zero, and Santa? Was it B, Jack, Santa, and Oogie Boogie? Was it C, Jack, Santa, and Sally? Or was it D, Jack, Sally, and Dr. Finkelstein? Who were the 3 that the original poem featured? Chat, Chat is Chat's got the think question on.
I got an idea, and I'll tell you why. What I think my answer is.
I'd love to hear the explanations. I always loved explanations of these. I love searching these things up because I learn a lot about these movies. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Yeah.
I used my my keen intellect. I had to think of that word.
Your forehead
like
skin
keen
to
and
do
All right, we got
I
chat
used
locked
the
in.
temple part of my.
Let's see studio. What do we got studio?
I'm going B. I'm saying that.
That's cheating.
I'm saying they added the girl in for Hollywood, and they added the little doggy in for Hollywood. I think
Let me tell you
originally it
something.
just had.
You were right on the first part of it,
Yeah,
but the doggy was.
Damn it! He had to have that little doggy in there.
But I thought Oogie Boogie was.
No ways.
No ways. Yes.
I loved Oogie Boogie.
Yeah. So there was no.
I figured they just put up the 2-3 names.
Sure. I guess B when I first thought of this too, but there was no love interest in the poem, and there was also no villain in the poem.
It was just
2 people who misunderstood each other because like they both had these different holidays, and like they were trying to prove that one of them was the best or better, and then they kind of realized like, you know what, they're both awesome in their own way because they're unique, and that's what makes them cool. And that was like the whole poem. It was like just basically like, hey, you don't have to. Not everything has to be the same shit. Like being different is awesome, and being different is cool, and we can celebrate just being different. And that's what the whole poem is about.
I didn't know it was based on a poem, nor have I read.
I had no
poem.
idea.
Yeah.
It's
No
a
clue.
short poem.
Very
we talked
like
about like
Zookie
one of the ones like the old like where the sidewalk ends short.
Yeah. It's like a Shel Silverstein type. Well, no,
Yeah,
it's
he
longer
seemed
than
pretty
Everything
Cool.
about Oogie
I need to go find it.
is a
I need to
cool
find it. I didn't know that.
thing that you
So,
can
bonus question. Bonus question. So, as we all know, this was a stop motion film, right? Where they're taking pictures of these clay models and they're moving them and taking a lot of pictures and moving them again.
Yeah.
So, about how long did it take the crew to shoot 1 minute?
Jeez Louise.
1 minute of movie time. All right.
I mean,
Was it
you were talking
3
about they had
3
like
days, 4 days,
unlimited Mac computers. Trash.
We're 90.
I know that
Exactly,
these
they
are
were
the
trash.
haters over
Yeah, they
here.
were trash.
The people that hate the Mac computers, but they had unlimited Mac. So between you and me,
Chad is
it's like
in, and Chad is
we gotta
guessing
get.
If
get
they would have
together.
used
We're the
IBM,
Mac
they
guys
probably would
here.
have gone faster.
Let's get together
Oh,
and like
I agree.
Yeah.
beat
Touch
these
PP?
guys, like.
Are you gonna touch back peepees over there?
I don't know what's going
PP
on
Connect?
right now.
I
got roped into something.
IPP? Is that what you call it?
Claymation.
Oh, it wasn't even. Oh, claymation was great, but this wasn't even
Claymation's awesome,
claymation.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
was
this was
stop motion.
Okay,
Where they're
so-
literally taking pictures after they move it. Just a second.
Spoiler
Claymation looks
alert.
a little like a little chunkier.
They said they
little
did it on the
hunkier,
cheap.
little-
Spoiler alert. They said they did it on the cheap. So.
I'm saying 2 days for 1
going
minute
For
of
1
a
minute,
movie.
you're going 4 days for 1
Yeah,
minute?
I'll
I'm
go.
going B
back
is
to
my answer. B.
Yeah, I'm going B.
Okay. Well, Chet knocked that one out of the park.
Oh God,
took,
it is 1
It
week.
took a fucking week
Damn it!
to record 1 minute, and in fact, the whole movie took over 3 years
Woo!
to film. 3 years.
Wasn't it like a 400,000 like shots or something? Like
More than that.
Like 400 million.
Yeah.
Imagine editing that.
Okay, before we look, don't turn the
And
next
they
person
went.
yet. Don't turn
They
the next
did.
person yet.
They did anime plus like stop motion plus like like
Yeah.
All right.
basically every single art
not.
discipline that you
Hold
can
on.
do. They did
I
it.
think I remember.
Titties in a hot tub.
Stopped bringing the sticks.
Yeah,
All right. So we have. Yeah, exactly. No wonder why it was only an hour long. You nailed it. Okay, so we have the final Shaperty. Let me read out the totals. You get to wager your totals. So, Chet, #1 Rangers fan, you have 3 points. Fry Bread Trucker, you have 2 points. Go ahead and lock in the amount you want to wager. Lock in the amount you want to wager. Studio, let me tell you all your points so you can write down how much you want to wager.
Okay.
Trash, you have 2 points. Lurch, you have 2 points. Troll, you have 1 point. We
Okay.
got all in. I'm marking it down. Thank you, Rangers fan. Okay, got that one. Fry, where are you looking at here? Where are you looking at?
Push 'em, Fry.
We gotta push that stuff to the middle table. Oh,
He's going
yeah,
two.
he's all in.
That's all in.
He's all in.
There you
He's
go.
all in.
Way to go.
I believe that our man
Yeah, he's
is
pushing.
all in. What do you guys got? Tell me what you guys got.
All in.
All in. Oh my god.
All in.
Oh god, this table's gonna cave in the middle.
Yeah.
There's so many chips. It's gonna get ridiculous.
I
in
believe
there.
all the chips are in.
All the chips are
Quite
on
literally.
the table. Wow. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
This is the way to break in a weekend.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
This is the way to do it.
So the way this is going to work, it is a
Alright.
number-based answer. You don't have to worry about going over. You don't have to worry about going under. You just have to be the closest to the number. Here's the caveat. I'm not going to give you guys any guesses. You have to just write that number in.
Got it,
So
yeah.
now that we have this all locked,
Yep.
I'm going to have my man, Trash, play the clue, and you guys write in your number guess into chat.
Here it comes
Good
right
luck.
now.
How many songs does Sally sing in?
Like
There goes my points.
everyone.
But how many are there?
Fry is guessing low. Fry's saying, hey, I want 2. Okay.
Like
Hey,
90% of the songs.
Number 1 is saying 4. All right. All right. We're getting some studio answers here.
Yeah.
Well, how long is the
I'm going.
motion
I'm
picture
splitting the difference.
again?
I'm going 3.
3.
It's 100 minutes, all right?
Lurch, what you got? We're just
Is
missing
it 120? How many minutes
It's only
is this
100
thing?
minutes. It's short.
Is it, yeah, I know. It's a short
How many
one.
songs
so,
does she sing?
Okay, so 3 minutes
Put your pen
a song
All right,
before
here
people
comes the answer.
get
Oh, Lord.
3 minutes a song before people get bored.
You win nothing. Put some down. Let's go.
Jesus.
200 minutes to 120 minutes.
2,
2.
1. You're an Astros fan.
Oh!
Right, so
Trash can. Go
All right,
trash.
23, forget about it.
23. Okay.
24, forget
Let's show
about
the
it.
answer. Let's
I
show
should
the
have said 24, forget about it.
Here comes
Can
your
we give it up
answer.
for Fry Bread Trucker? Because it's 2. This is
There you go.
She only sings in 2.
I felt like it was low.
So she only sings in Sally's song and Jack and Sally's montage, and that's it. It's the only one
Way
she
to
sings
go.
in.
You're right, because
Fry
then, Danny,
you looked it
Danny
up.
Elfman sang for this for Skelly.
We're so muffled we can't hear.
Danny
what's going on.
Elfman sang
Back
for
off.
Skelly, and then I don't remember
Look, give
anything.
you a dick's
that-
length between that
no
mic
one
and your mouth.
No, but they didn't have a.
Girth even.
They didn't have a. Yeah, but they had a skill. They had a. So this is the first one where they had someone talk for Skelly and then Danny Elfman sing for Skelly. But then
That's awesome.
Frozen was like.
And moving right along.
Hey, Fry, hey, get this man a T-shirt. Give
him a
T-shirt. This guy's earned a T-shirt. Just go and send us a text or chat or whatever on
Gmail.
what shirt you want and what size, and we will get it ordered. You've more than earned this son of a bitch.
Absolutely.
And that gift was amazing, and I loved it.
One more round of applause for Doc for putting this together again.
Round of applause is all on the fucking they should play. It doesn't work if no one plays.
What can you do?
All right, I'm pulling my bathroom card, so hang on.
Oh yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hey, play a merch triv before you or merch spot before you go. Here, go ahead and get some looks in on some of these, Mr. Fry, and maybe this one has a Shanger shirt in it, which might be a very hot item with them doing craziness. Hell yeah, always great trivia. Like freaking love, dude. Yeah, that Tetris 100% got lurched, and like I was saying, I remember now I stopped bringing stouts. I think Lurch is not used to drinking the stouts, and they,
it's a shot of a stout.
Yeah, I know, but I know.
I guess he's got his rhythm, and it's already pretty heavy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, save yourself for a hoodie, number 100%. What hoodie are you going to get? There's a lot of styles.
You need more than one free shirt to get a hoodie?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I got trash something out there. I forget exactly what he said it was. Because I think the hoodie's more expensive because more fabric. Yeah.
Maybe 3 times.
It might be 3. Maybe 3-time winner hoodie. Which I think is a good thing. Yeah.
Trash. How many free t-shirts do you need to get a hoodie?
Yeah. How many trivia do you win? You win a shirt for 1. How many you guys save up for a hoodie? We're thinking 3.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you can add up your wins and exchange them in for an even more expensive prize. Yeah. I think it's probably around 2 equal out to 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Yeah.
We'll say 3.
Let's go 3. 3 for a hoodie.
Yeah, 3 for a hoodie. I think you're there though, Fry Bread. So if you want a hoodie,
just let us know.
Yeah, just let us know because we'll get you the hoodie.
But only if you get in fights with it on.
Yeah. Maybe we should do 2 for a coffee.
Head and shoulders.
Oh yeah. We could throw together a package.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you want, you just let us know and we'll work with you on it because you have certainly earned it. You are multiple-time Dark Star winner, multiple-time trivia winner. So
hold on.
Whoa.
You were not wrong.
Shots fired.
That was, no. Shots accepted because they looked like ass. They looked like ass.
Wait, did we put out a cowboy shirt?
Oh, no. We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys and their performance on the field.
Oh,
he just means, they just straight up get a Cowboy.
49ers and fucking Cardinals.
Oh,
I mean, that's the Cardinals.
The
they are the
shouldn't have lost to the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, but then the 49ers embarrassed us. They sunned us, man.
Yeah,
there's their little kid.
There's been some high-scoring games that have happened.
Hey, Fry, I'm sorry to say I love your Bills, but I bet against them in London. And I won money on it because Jacksonville was already there for a full week. I mean, the smart money was on a Bedford team that's been in Europe for a week, used to playing in there. Like, Bills got out there and went and had fun, and then they lost on the field. Like, that was easy money. Sorry to say, but I do like your Bills. I love Josh Allen. I think he's badass.
Yeah.
All right, let's play a little Nobody Love You.
Alrighty.
Jerry.
Be looking for the rest of the shamies because
you bet on the Bills. You bet against them. Then if they win, your heart's happy. And if they lose, your wallet's happy.
Oh my God, what is happening? Is that a song of the Whales?
It sounded like the whales.
We're not doing the Finding Nemo and Dory one yet. We're getting there.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, right.
Gonna need a Valium.
You can't make nobody love you. Either to it or the down. You know I think the whole world of you. He don't love you anymore. You're standing in the doorway with your broken heart. With your broken heart, standing in the doorway. You're standing in the doorway with your broken heart. You tell yourself they'll always love you, even though it lied to you. And if honesty is so important, you already know the truth. You're standing in the doorway with your broken heart. With your broken heart, standing in the doorway. Standing in the doorway with your broken heart. With your broken heart. You can't make nobody love you. Either to it or the down. Now what you don't wanna hear it. He don't love you anymore. You're standing in the doorway with your broken heart. With your broken heart. You're standing in the doorway. Standing in the doorway with your broken heart. And with that broken heart, with your broken heart. Shane Baker's 23, yeah. Standing in the doorway, you're standing in the doorway with that broken heart. It holds you in my arms. Standing in the doorway, standing in the doorway to fix that broken heart and then hold you in my arms. You can hold you in my
Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
Horace. No, you know what? I think it's more the equivalent of people who are into like reality TV. I feel fantasy football and reality TV are very hand in hand because there's like always this drama. You're always like scouting stuff and checking out different things. And like, hey, I indict myself because I'm not a reality TV fan by any stretch, but I'm definitely a fantasy football fan. And yeah, it eats up way too much time than it should. But it's a pleasure and yeah, it's fun.
I didn't do the fantasy.
Fantasy
Oh no, go,
hockey.
yeah.
The fantasy hockey.
Yes.
I was gonna say I only did the fantasy hockey, but I definitely put a lot of
Too
hours
much
into
time.
just
Yeah.
researching players and
I
shit.
used to do fantasy baseball, hockey, and football. Now I'm
Good
only doing football
Lord.
and hockey.
Football and hockey.
Yeah.
How's that on baseball?
Yeah.
Mainly
That
because
is
I
a
haven't
lot.
seen a full baseball game in probably the last 9 years.
Oh, dude. Well, everybody knows I'm not a fan, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say it.
But I was.
It's been a while.
I am I'm just for baseball. It's like I keep informed, but I'm just a highlights
You're not wrong,
YouTuber.
Frey.
I'll tell you, the only full games I ever see are when I go.
That's all I want. I'm not watching 3 hours of baseball.
Dude, more and more people like watch and catch up with news and everything on just highlights.
Yeah.
And hell, I prefer to just read quick snippets. Like sometimes like things will drive you to go watch a video. I don't want to watch the video because
I just want you to tell me what the fuck it is.
Right, because usually I'm looking at stuff at work and I can't like have sound on, and so I'm just kind of like, well, I just want to like read what's going on with it really quick so I can get the gist of it. And you know,
What were you about to say though?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying the only live games the only full games I see are when I go to the actual game, and that was the last one that I've seen.
Yeah.
So. It's been a little while.
I like going to ball games.
We're talking baseball.
Maine to San Diego.
Talking baseball.
Madeline Canseco. King Griffey and his grotesquely swollen jaw.
Oh boy.
Steve
And also
Saxon is
Dennis
running with
Eckersley,
the law.
who was half the
We're
reason
talking
they won the cup.
Homer.
Wait, whatever they call the football.
Alcy and the straw.
The penny,
Talking baseball.
not the cup.
Maine to San Diego.
All right, what is the next goddamn song?
It's right here. For so long.
This one's called For So Long. It's one of our new ones. Hey, if number one is not subbed up, she's found 5 of them. Go, throw her.
Oh, found 5 of them, huh?
Yeah, I've been keeping track. She'd already had like 4, and she just got the got a
Way to
fifth one.
go. We gotta play this real quick. It's a shamey reveal. Way to go.
Skips in my fantasy decisions.
Way
It's
to
awesome.
go.
I love that
Couple shamies found. I'm gonna pull up the. I'll pull up the key here before we go, and we'll reveal all the shamies.
You're subbed up. Fry, are you subbed up? Can we donate a sub to Fry if he's
Right?
not subbed?
What the hell? We'll get you subbed up. Not a problem.
Get that man subbed up.
There we go.
Good job, Rangers fan. Good find.
Boom.
Duh.
Just like that. You're resubbed, pal.
Bam. Awesome.
Appreciate you, pal.
Hell yeah.
Talk to us about that hoodie. They got zip-up ones if you want
Yeah.
something like that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Could be cold where you're at.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Won't be here, but
we got zip-up hoodies. We got all kinds of shit. Let us know what merch you want. We got you covered.
yeah, or you want some kind of bundle or something, a shirt, a cup,
Shirt,
something
a cup,
else.
A sticker. You got
Yeah,
it.
you
slap
got
it on the big rig, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, right
Back at you,
pal.
friends.
No doubt. All right, well, hey, we got 3 songs left in the eve. This next one's called For So Long.
All right.
I was waiting for someone to find that one. That is right. That pumpkin one was a good one.
Yeah.
Pumpkins was the first ones I found.
I'll tell you right now, there's
pumpkins.
multiple pumpkins.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
There's at least 2 pumpkins.
I'm sorry, I gave
There's
it away.
like 3 or so that are peak. I'll tell you right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 on the center. The characters. There's 4 shamies hiding around the characters down there in the middle.
In Jack and Sally's hand.
There's one.
He's wagering my hair.
The pin.
That's right. Yes, the whoever that character is in the very background, his pin on his lapel there is a shamey.
Yep.
So I mean, I had 4. Those 2 and those 2. I didn't have a 5th.
What else you got?
I had the pumpkins and the 2 we just talked about.
I'll tell you,
Me and
there's
Friday-
one more. There's one
Friday
more.
Bread
Is
are
that guy's
born-
name Oogie Boogie?
Me and Fry Bread are born of the
there
first
it is
man.
on Boogies.
There's one more around Oogie Boogie.
But Oogie Boogie is like, yeah,
under
that's
his
the
little-
best. And
under his
my
little sperm hat.
feature is like, I
Yeah.
love him
Under his
the
sperm
most.
hat.
Oh yeah.
That's right, in
That's the
between
best
him
part
and
of the
like a
whole
Sally.
movie.
Under his sperm hat.
Yeah, there you go.
But speaking as the guy from the first man,
All right, well,
Oogie Boogie is the guy.
Yeah, you got the tongue.
they're not just all down at the bottom either. They're spread around. So
All right, let's play something.
Yeah, let's rock it. For so long.
high and low. Look high while you're looking low. Okay.
I'm high
Folks.
while you're feeling low.
I think we all started this.
Oh, yeah.
Run around in the garden. Everything is fine and tasty. Made full by a woman. Why did my love betray me? Killing serpent, slings and arrows. Remember all those times of plenty. And God Almighty, can we turn back? Does this mean you still don't love me?
No, we can't be matched. Walk against the grain for so long. Watch it all collapse.
Right from underneath the soul. So many angels, some became one. It all began so magically. By the end, couldn't help it. It all ends so tragically.
No, we can't be matched.
Walk against the grain for so long.
Watch it all collapse.
Right from underneath the soul.
No, we can't be matched.
Walk against the grain for so long.
Watch it all collapse.
Right from underneath the soul. Cold, cold, ooh, cold heart, cold heart, heart, heart. Why would you love betray me? Why would you love betray me? Love betray me, love betray you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Frank, what's this book? It can be a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie. Just like Die Hard can be a Christmas movie and an action movie.
Don't forget Edward Scissorhands, Christmas movie.
Yeah, 100.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's for so long. It's one of our newer tunes. Hope you dig it. Get ready for a jam tune because this one right here is called The Moon in Your Eye.
Oh hell yeah!
So
Then we're getting into Dark Star country.
I need to look all these up and change all the lyrics to. I mean, Google.
Moving right
Google is
along.
amazing at telling you what like.
We need to AI these lyrics.
Yeah, AI these lyrics, and then I can make them rhyme in any language. And then
They had a T-Swift song about the.
just give me
football
one
player
week,
guy
and
is
I'll
that
make
she's
these
supposedly dating. That was an
tenfold.
AI song. It's kind of funny.
sevenfold, whatever.
I'm sure it was super easy for the AI to figure that one out. Shut up, Lurch.
What's it called? Poon in disguise.
There you go.
yes. All right, let's get this song rolling.
Should we pin that comment?
Yes, we should. Because the problem is, Lurch has to start a lot of these songs, and it leads to a lot of what you're watching now.
Wiener Dragon.
It's the powering down. It's supposed to be because the laser's gonna fire, but
Somebody put
little bit delay on the laser.
my drink. Somebody put something put
I know what song we're playing. so-
Moon in your eyes, man. Let's do this.
Moon in your eyes, bro.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I remember back in the day when I used to play it. That's really loud though. Really fucking loud. All right, here we go. Over so fast when I remembered you never thought it would last. You're feeling clever, never quite
walking away from the crowd.
Oh no, what a fear about it. It's everyone you know is gonna hear about it. It's the one thing you never took for granted. Thunder started to roar, the skies flew open. It really started to pour, yeah, I knew I'd open. Oh no, what a fear about it. It's everyone you know is gonna hear about it. It's the one thing you never took for granted. Coming down the mountain, I saw different shades of gray in the sky. Diving in the fountain, I thought I could see the moon in your eyes. Coming down the mountain, I saw different shades of gray in the sky. Diving in the fountain, I thought I could see the moon in your eyes. Coming down the mountain, I saw different shades of gray in the sky. Diving in the fountain, I thought I could see the moon in your eyes. Coming down the mountain, I saw shades of gray in the sky. Diving in the fountain, I thought I could see the moon in your Coming down the mountain, I saw different shades of gray in the sky. Diving in that fountain, I thought I could see the moon in your eyes. Coming down the mountain, I saw different shades of gray in the sky. Diving in that fountain, I saw I could see the moon in your eyes. I could see the moon in your
Thank y'all so much. We got one more song, and it's The Dark Star.
Real quick, let's
there's
let's see if we can.
I tried to draw an S and a star really fast, but I failed.
Boink. Well, there you go. For anybody who's keeping score or playing along.
Oh no.
Oh, did we just poop?
That
We
thing.
pooped.
That thing pooped. It looks like.
Uh-oh.
Did we
The show's good over here.
No, it's still good.
Show's good.
Sounds like the show is still going.
good.
We lost our playback. So
That's
we're still
all right.
going to and okay,
What
I'm looking
can
at my
you
phone
do?
on playback, and yes, hey, can we all give some mad props to fucking Super Troll here? Because Super
That
Troll
one was going for a while.
Super Troll rocked the shit out of that guitar.
I had to bring in new stuff.
Here's what happens. Like, Super Troll saw a little guitar hanging on the side of the street, and he goes, looked orphaned. And he goes like, I'll go be your dad, kid. And he just made that guitar his son. He just sunned that fucking guitar. He picked it up, he's all like, you're my son now. And he's like,
you're my son now.
They respond direction.
Totally sunned him, and it was amazing. Anyways, we're at the Dark Star portion of the evening. For those who are unfamiliar, this goes to the people who are the most active in chat.
That's right.
I mean, can be only one of two, I think, tonight. There's some interesting chats. There's somebody who was trying to get people to burp for follows. There were some people who dropped in, throwing some drawings around. There's some interesting chatters that jumped in, but we're talking about most prolific.
Yes.
And that can only be between two people, and that would be number one and Fry. So, where do we think? Where do we land?
Well, Fry always shows up strong and early, so I'm probably going with Fry again, but sway me. What's the?
Are we just gonna cop out and Shame Nation this shit?
All right, we can totally do that. We are good about that.
All right, Shame Nation.
There you go. Congratulations, sorry to Ranger fan.
Hey, if we're bouncing
I didn't
around
mean
two,
to.
we owe it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Couple of great Dark Stars there.
Yes.
Shame Nation as well.
Welcome 1,000 miles. Yeah,
Right.
come all this way.
Very nice.
I'm gonna drop right here in the
Let's play this song.
street and pray.
Let's play this.
And a 1 and a 2 and a titties for
Buckle
you.
my shoe.
Yeah.
That
Hell
one
yeah.
too. That works.
Yeah.
It's not how my
Awesome
mom
gifts.
sang
I
it to
agree.
me.
I agree. Hell yeah, Fry. We did the right thing. All right. Yeah. Oh no! You hold back. We're all. Ready? Yeah.
You're always off to work every night. Always risk it up to win a fight. Someday this winter might come down. Hear the screams, savor the sights. You are Dark Star. You are. You are.
You're not wrong, number one. We're different. We're talking. And yes, Fry. 100% we're all Dark Stars.
Always off to war every night. Always risk it all to win a fight. Someday this summer, I still believe we'll put you out, yeah. You are Dark Star. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are.
Hell yeah.
But only our Dark Star. Not like a Dark Star like Radiohead or any other bands that have a song called Dark
Hell yeah.
Star.
Hey, this is Shame-a-ween. This is
Shame-a-ween.
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 All right.
Shame-a-ween.
Hell
This
yeah.
is Shame-a-ween.
We want to thank you guys for jamming. Give it big ups to Troll over there, rocking 2 instruments. Let's give a big up for
Love.
Running the
Trash over there,
show.
rocking 2 instruments.
And Shane.
Why we call the show trash.
Let's give a big up for
You're right, Pierce.
let's give
Love
a
and
let's give a big up for Lurch.
Shane.
We don't know what's going on over
Just
there. but
rocking
thanks
his
to
own
Doc.
night.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Something's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shame Nation. Thank you, Fry. Thank you, Nimble Rangers fan. Thank you, Alley Cat. Thank you, Bird Guy. Thank you, all the people who jumped in there.
Guy.
Fucking awesome. See you guys on the flip. Later.